Hey, me again for the second part of my recent vinyl finds this past weekend. And start off with a couple CDs that I found in the clearance rack at Half Price Books. This is Show and Knife. This is a band that Kurt Cobain really liked. It's a Japanese girl group. I have some of their stuff. If I don't trip over my tongue there. This was $2 in the clearance bin. And this one, Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory. Also $2 in the clearance bin. And after I purchased this, I realized that I already had it. But I wasn't sure, so that's why I went ahead and bought it. And on to the records now. We got Paul Young, my brother. This was in the clearance bin at half price for 99 cents. And then we have Total Colio, I Eat Cannibals, the single. This was in the clearance bin at half price as well. And I have this on a 80s compilation, but that's the single, so hello. And Utopia, Adventures in Utopia, also 99 cents. And I believe this is a gatefold. Show enough. Then we also have, this was, I think it was Sequoia Flame that showed one of these. I don't think it was this specific one, but it was this group. I don't know how to pronounce this. Mahavishnu Orchestra, Birds of Fire. And he said it blew his mind. So I had to pick that up and probably will like it when I play it. And if so, I plan on finding some more. And Dave Rico in the Vinyl Vault showed this one. I'm pretty sure that he said this was the first introduction to jazz that he had that one of his friends played. This is the Pat Metheny group, Travels. It's a double album. And I liked what I heard so much that it's like, wow, I really need to get some of that. Because the only Pat Metheny I was aware of is the song he does with David Bowie. It's called This Is Not America. It was back in the 80s. Then I got this at Goodwill, 99 cents. Starship, Knee Deep in the Hoopla. It's got We Built This City on it, and Sarah. And then also got B-52s. This was at Black Plastic in Cincinnati in the dollar bin. It has one of my favorite songs on here, Legal Tender. Legal Tender. My tongue is really getting in the way. And this is Tom Rush. Someone also showed on the VC I didn't have any of their stuff, so I thought I'd check it out. That was $1.95 in the clearance rack. And this looked very interesting. It's German. I think it's, how do you pronounce this here? I have to look at the record before I can give the correct pronunciation. It's Esther and Abi Afarim, I think is how you say it. That's from the 60s, so I know that'll be good stuff. And then I got this in the dollar bin, the Best of Genesis. Excuse me while I eat my hair. This is a double album. A lot of their earlier stuff with Peter Gabriel, which I did not have. So I wanted to check that out. And that was in the dollar bin. It's a mint copy practically. Then I found this, Arthur Brown, also known as The Crazy World of Arthur Brown, with, Fire was the song that everyone knows probably. This was a later album. This one's called Dance with Arthur Brown. And I'm sure anything with Arthur Brown, it's got to be good. And then I got this, Orion, which was in the dollar bin at Everybody's Records. And I have a lot of Orion. And this was also, all of Orion's is on the Sun label, gold vinyl. And this also came with a Orion single on Sun, and it's autographed by Orion. Orion was also, his real name was Jimmy Ellis, for people that don't know. And if you want someone that sounds a whole lot like Elvis, then you need to check out Orion. He sounds, I mean, I can tell the difference, but you can only tell the difference if you're a real big fan of either one, I suppose, because their voices are so super similar. And then I got this single in the clearance bin, Prince, Hot Thing. The song is from Sign of the Times. And this also has Can Never Take the Place of Your Man, which was, I think, the second single off that album. Second or third. Then I also got something that I've really been wanting, David Bowie Pinups. Trying to get all the early Bowie stuff. This is all covers of other people's songs, and he does a great job. This is something I wanted to look in the country section for, and it's the first time I looked in the country section in a long, long time anywhere, and I found it. Dwight Yoakam, Buenas Noches from Lonely Room. I've seen Dwight Yoakam in concert about 6 times, and he's the very first artist that got me into country music back in 1986. I bought Guitars and Cadillacs on cassette and was hooked ever since. Then I got this, Wild Animal. Is that right? Yes. From Vanity. And I like the sound of this when I listen to it. So, need to get some more of that. Then also I got this I've been looking for. It's the Ohio Players, the early years. This has a song on it that I like called The Funky Worm. This copy's sort of beat up, but it was $3.99, so I had to get it anyway. They had a better copy for a little bit more, but I'm cheap. And then the last one I got here is Carly Simon, Torch. And add them to the Carly Simon that I have. I have a few more. Alright, well that's my video for tonight. This is me signing out, and check everything. Check my old channel. You'll see my videos on my featured page, I think on my main page now of my old channel. It's just Be Young. And subscribe and give me some likes, some comments. I love getting comments. And the more views, the better. The more subscribers, the better. So we'll see you later. Peace.